Hello friends, hi, this is Amit here from blogduster.com. Okay, so today we will see about what is on-page SEO. Okay, and this is one of the many guides which we prepared for people who are new to on-page SEO. They don't know the basics of on-page SEO. Okay, so on-page is something which is we can definitely do it yourself sort of thing. You don't need to spend hundreds and thousands of dollars for an on-page SEO. We want you to do it yourself, and that is the reason we prepared this step-by-step guide to understand what is on-page SEO. Okay, so what is on-page SEO? Okay, just to give you a very brief background. So on-page SEO is something where you optimize your website. Okay, you optimize the technicals of your website, okay, to optimize your site. Okay, we will see what factors you take into consideration when you optimize your website for on-page SEO. So if you see on on-page SEO, we will talk more about content, what quality of content you should have, research, the kind of research that you need to perform before you write your content. Okay, words, okay, how many words your content should have, it should be fresh. Okay, we'll talk about how thin or thick the content should be. Okay, now we'll talk about your architecture. Okay, what helps Google crawl your content. Okay, we'll talk about robots.txt, we'll talk about sitemap.html. okay, we'll talk about duplicate content. Okay, how, whether you can copy content or not. Okay, we can talk about mobile responsiveness. Okay, we'll talk about page speed, we'll talk about URLs, we'll talk about HTTPS, we'll talk about cloaking, we'll talk about titles, what type of titles you should have, descriptions, very important. Okay, what users see. Okay, talk about your site structure. Okay, so that people can navigate your site better. We'll talk about headers. Okay, stuffing is something which you shouldn't do. We'll talk more about stuffing. Okay, hidden is something like you have to give you an example. You write a content. Okay, you make the foreground color as white, the background color is white, the color is hidden. So there's a difference between what a user see and what search engines see. Okay, so that is the kind of difference you have. Okay, so Google it clearly distinguish between what users can see and what search engines can see, and if they are not same, then believe me, it is going to penalize your site. So those are the kind of things that you shouldn't do. Okay, we will talk more about this on page SEO. So let's see this one by one. Okay, coming back to my page. So on page SEO is basically optimizing your pages with the factors which are under your direct control and which help improve your web page rankings in organic search results. Okay, so why we are doing on page SEO? We are doing on page SEO because we want to rank organically, right? Organically is the key word. We don't want to pay for our traffic. Okay, we want to rank naturally. Okay, so it is very important that you apply the right SEO strategy for your self-hosted blogs, okay, to achieve higher page rankings. Okay, now here I'm sharing an exclusive list, an exhaustive list of on-page SEO techniques, and I use these techniques to improve my search engine page rankings. Okay, this will help you to achieve similar results. Okay, so going down. Okay, Google Webmaster Guidelines. Okay, it's a very just go to this URL on this Google Webmaster Guidelines, and it talks more about on-page SEO. So some of the things we have captured from Google Webmaster Guidelines to help you more understand. Okay, so on-page SEO can be broadly classified into following heads. Basically, keyword research, basic on-page SEO settings, what type of site structure you should have, content optimization. Okay, making site more crawler friendly. Okay, making site more mobile phones SEO, then promoting your blog and analysis and the tools. Okay, so first and the foremost important thing is the keyword research. Okay, I personally feel first and the foremost thing that you should think, even when you're drafting your content, is the keyword research. Okay, you need to clearly define the audience of your article and what keywords they will use to search your content. Okay, so keyword research is something that you should keep into mind, and that should be on your top of your list. Okay, so keyword planner is one of the beautiful tools from Google. It's absolutely free. You can use keyword planner to do the keyword research. Okay, coming down. Okay, I will come down. Okay, so how I designed this page. Okay, so this is the keyword, you say, Google crawling and indexing. Okay, I have used this keyword to make you understand. So this is the kind of, this is by keyword, what I mean is just go here. Okay, you go here, you type Google crawling and indexing. Okay, you just type in here, you type enter. Okay, so this is basically the keyword. This is what we call as a keyword. Okay, so Google crawling and indexing is a keyword. So I've used this keyword Google crawling and indexing to help you understand basically how on-page SEO works. Okay, so I've used, you can see, this Google keyword planner tool. Okay, it basically provides an idea how much average monthly searches. You can see 20 monthly searches, but have competition it was. We'll talk more about keyword planner when you go forward, but at this point it is important to understand that Google crawling and indexing is a keyword that we have basically used to make you understand what is basically on-page SEO. Okay, so we'll move a bit fast for you to basically give you an overview. This is not a detailed list. Okay, we are going to go one by one. On each of one I'll have a different video. I have a different video for each and every on-page SEO technique going forward. Okay, so this is just an aggregation of what all on-page SEO techniques you can have. Okay, so basically this thing talks about title. Okay, in the title you should have this Google SEO keyword, which is Google crawling and indexing. You can see here your title must contain this keyword. Okay, so this is something you will have your users, you can see, they can see your title. Okay, there are many tools which are available. Then comes the description of the meta tag. Okay, this is this is the snippet description which your users see. So this is something which is important, and it should have this keyword Google crawling and indexing. So this is another on-page SEO technique. When we come to the site structure, URL structure is something which is very important. Okay, so what type of URL you should have, we'll talk about URL when we move forward. Okay, so avoid clumsy URLs. Okay, simple directory structure. Define canonical URL. This is to make sure that you have the original content and easy navigation across the site. This is again very important. We'll talk more about breadcrumbs. So XML sitemap is again very important stuff. XML sitemap is it typically looks like this. Okay, it talks about all the pages which you have on your website. Okay, you have tools to create this XML website. This maker. Again, this sitemap. Okay, your site should have a sitemap, something for users to just browse your site easily, navigate your site easily. Then we'll talk more about content optimization, what type of content you should have, what the quality of content should be. We'll talk about appropriate anchor text. Okay, we'll talk about image optimization. Yes, you can optimize images. Okay, we'll talk more about headlines tag. Okay, how you should have your headlines tag. Okay, robots.txt, again this is very important. Okay, you need to have your site basically Google crawler friendly. Okay, so that is something robots.txt again plays an important role. Okay, reliance equal to no follow. Okay, this is again very important. Okay, you cannot just leak your authority juice and pass on your reputation to external sites. So that is something we will cite. Apart from that, there are some more bonus tips we will talk about when we talk more about on-page SEO. So my suggestion is just go to blogduster.com and just refer to this on-page SEO step-by-step guide. Just have a feel about this. Obviously, I will talk about each of the individuals in other videos. So just stay tuned, watch my videos, and thank you for watching this video. If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Okay, thank you so much. Thanks for watching.